Is Rich with her?
Yeah, he's right by her side, as always.
Far be it from me to put a damper on things, but the balloons, they're a bit much, right? I mean...
Pooh, Carter.
Language.
After all that girl's been through, she deserves a ticker tape parade.
Not that didn't cross Pammy's mind.
But as it is, I barely had time to whip up a little batch of my special lemon bars.
She's gonna love it. Let me know when the shipment comes in. See you at the meeting.
Of course, Mr. Forrester. It's really good to have you back. This place just hasn't been the same.
Thanks, Zach.
All right, take it easy. It's your first day back. It doesn't have to all happen.
You promised you weren't gonna do that.
I know. You can do it on your own, right? Just gonna slip back into work like nothing ever happened.
Yes.
No fuss, no selfies.
I probably should. Because it's my first day back,
no,
and
I
they're...
get it. Here's my phone. Go ahead.
Because they want to know. It's good.
Ah, it's perfect.
So good at it. It's
You know, maybe I should send it to your mom so they don't think that you're overdoing it.
like you would ever let that happen.
Jeepers, you two. Get a room. This is a place of business.
Okay. Here we go.
Welcome.
Well, you didn't want a big to-do, so you made a big to-do. Welcome home, sweetheart.
I hope it's okay. Still have my key.
Thanks for coming.
Actually, you did take me away from something pretty important. Laundry. It's been piling up for days.
Why didn't you bring it?
Right. You call me and I come over with a big basket full of clothes. I'm sure Rosario would have loved that.
This is your first time here since everything.
I know. I love this home. I loved sharing it with you.
Did you think I'd take it down? We'll get into that later, but first I'd like to invite you to a party.
What? When?
Now.
Thanks for being here, Dad. Means a lot.
It's good that she's back.
So, mister, we're gonna keep things low-key. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, no, wait. You mean you're saying you didn't want the balloons and the banner?
No, she
and the
did. And I think she would have really enjoyed the brass band, too.
Again, don't think Pammy didn't think of that.
Okay, FYI, smarty pants. It was my boss here that gave me the instructions to make things nice and tasteful, but definitely celebratory for you.
Well, there's lots to celebrate. To Caroline.
To Caroline.
Caroline.
Yay.
I'm pretty tough, but I've got nothing on you. The way you fought back and kept your sense of humor through it all.
Uh-huh. Mostly, anyway.
Hey! Do not spoil this for me. They think I'm Superwoman. Don't rat me out. The truth is that I wouldn't have been back this soon or back at all if it weren't for Ridge. You helped me take my first steps, and you encouraged me, and you never let me doubt that this day would come.
I'm glad you're here. And not just because of all that, because, I know you've been designing at home, but I need you to come back here and design here because it makes me look good.
It sure does.
And that would work now that I'm running the place.
Isn't it a little early for martinis?
I suppose so. But we're celebrating, remember? Well, aren't you the least bit curious?
About the party? Yeah, of course. Who else is coming?
No one. Just you and me. And what lies ahead. Look, you must be going stir crazy, living in that tiny apartment above Daisy's.
The walls are starting to close in a little bit, yeah.
And I realize that we're still navigating this a bit. But don't you think it's time to come home? It's what I want, Maya. Tell me that you want that too.
I don't care what the tabloids say. Maya Avant was not fired from Forrester.
What now?
He just slammed the phone down in my face.
Pammy's been fielding calls like this for days now. Apparently, the public thinks that Forrester tossed Maya because of all that tabloid
Well, that isn't
nonsense.
true. She wasn't fired. She quit.
Well, you know that, and we know that, but this is becoming a PR nightmare. Rich has got to do something about this fast.
This whole thing is escalating. We've got to put a lid on this before it gets out of hand.
I'll talk to PR, see what they suggest.
They suggest about what?
This whole backlash with Maya.
Look, there are people out there, some of them are our clients, who are under the impression that we forced Maya out of Forrester because she's transgender.
Which we did not.
No, we did not. When Spencer outed Maya so rudely and so disrespectfully in his newspapers and his magazines, we had no idea what was going to happen. But now there's been this whole groundswell of support for Maya.
The point is we have to address it in some way.
I mean, I can put it on my blog and address the whole thing, set the record straight.
It's a good idea. Look, this fallout has taken on a life of its own. Forrester is seen as the bad guy here.
No, but we're not. No one forced Maya to resign. That was her decision.
Yes, it was, but if we try to explain it, it's going to look like we're trying to spin it.
People want to see Maya back at Forrester in the limelight.
What are you suggesting?
I think you know.
You want me... After everything that's happened?
Which is what exactly? Because I don't remember.
Because that's who you are. A man who is so sweet and so understanding.
Hey, I've got my faults, Like I hog the covers in bed.
True, it's true.
I made a lousy CEO of a fashion house.
That is not true. You were the best CEO that Forrester has ever had.
You see, that's why I need you. Because no one strokes my ego quite like you do.
Are you sure about this, Rick? I have already cost you so much.
It's not the way that I see it. I see all the wonderful things. The love. The belief in me, the belief in us.
But your job, Rick.
What about my job?
You would still be CEO if
I wouldn't be CEO if you never gave me the courage to go after what I wanted.
I know that I'm the reason that your life is turned upside down. And that if I hadn't disclosed the way that I did, if I hadn't waited so long, I was insecure and I wasn't thinking clearly, but it doesn't excuse.
Not thinking clearly? That sounds like symptoms of love to me. So will you move back in? Say yes.
Dad, we're not doing anything rash here. Let's
I'm not
think
suggesting we do anything rash.
What are you
Just think
suggesting? That we bring Maya back?
Yes.
But it would be the quickest way out of this PR nightmare. Trust me. No, I know. I can't believe I'm saying it either, given my history with Maya, but I have two mothers, and this outcry for Maya shows that there are open minds out there that want to be heard. And really, it's not like Maya did anything wrong or hurt anybody. And if my uncle hadn't gone rogue with that
But he
story,
did.
yeah.
And this is not just a nightmare for Maya, it is for us as well. What are you asking me, to go and ask her to come back? You know what's going to happen? She's going to ask Rick to come back as well.
Would that be the end of the world?
We're not doing this now, Dad.
Ridge, listen to me. You're CEO now. I know how much that means to you. But if you want to be a good leader, you're going to have to learn to put aside your personal differences for the good of the company from time to time. This would be a very good time to do that. Maya never should have left. And Rick,
You already talked to him, didn't you?
earlier, yes. Maya's on her way over to the house now. You should go over there and talk to her. Look, she may not even want to come back, but you need to reach out to her. You need to make this happen, Rich.
They've already started an online campaign to support Maya.
Yeah, well, maybe one of you should speak to Ridge.
Whatever it is, gonna have to wait.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk to Maya.
I wasn't expecting this.
Why do you think I asked you here?
Honestly, not sure.
About us? Where we're gonna go moving forward? What?
Is that what we're doing, Rick? Moving forward together so soon?
You still don't get it when I say how proud I am of you. Your courage, living who you were born to be. This beautiful, fierce woman who's right in front of me. So what do you say? Will you come back home?
Please don't misunderstand me. I want to live here so much. It's just...
You're afraid that I won't be able to love you like I used to. Does it look like I'm looking at you any differently? I'll take that to mean that you're moving back in.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Ridge, really?
I have to talk to Maya. Forrester needs you.
You're all so sweet to do that for me.
It's the least we could do. We're all very happy you're back.
I'm just saying that if Rick were still CEO, I don't think my welcome back would have been quite as warm.
I admit that I still wish things had worked out between you and Rick. But I can see how much you and Ridge love each other. You were there for him, and now he's been there for you, and it seems to be working very well because you're recovering very fast. do me a favor.
Of course.
Don't let being CEO overwhelm his life. You continue to have time for each other.
Absolutely.
He should be up at the house by now.
How do you think Maya will react?
Actually, right now, I'm more interested in how you're going to react if she agrees to come back to Forrester.
Whatever my feelings about Maya are, it's not important. It's what's best for the company, and I agree with you, Eric. I think Forrester needs Maya back.
You want me back at Forrester?
Is this some kind of joke?
No, I'm here because I want to.
Dad told you to come down here because he knows how unfairly
Can I
Maya's been
finish,
treated.
please?
You know, Rich, it's fine. I resigned. I don't want to hurt the
Yes, you
company.
resigned, and Forrest would never fire you for disclosing.
Dad wouldn't, but we know how you feel about Maya, don't we?
Okay, now there's no big secret. Maya and I don't like each other, but not because she's transgender. This is the fashion business. You're not the only trans model out there.
You know, I know what this is about. I've been looking online. Support has been mounting for Maya. Forrester's getting backlash.
Yes, because people think that we fired her.
Yeah, and the sales are going to be affected.
Yes. So I would like to clear up this misconception.
Because if you don't, Forrester will be negatively affected.
And now Maya's more popular than ever, not to mention beautiful, principled, courageous. That's what the public is responding to, Ridge.
And that's why we need her back.
We? Does that mean you, too, Ridge?
Yeah, means me too. Maya, I'd like for you to be a lead model, if that's what you want.
I love modeling. And I love representing a company that I am proud to be a part of. And I think I would be better than ever, not just for Forrester, but for the transgender community, presenting an image that is positive and authentic.
So that means, yes, you're coming back.
On one condition. I will happily return as lead model, as long as Rick comes with me. He's the man I love. He is a proven leader and a highly successful CEO. Forrester needs him. And you need him, Ridge. Tell him that. You tell your brother how much you need him. You're welcoming me back to Forrester. You welcome Rick back too.